What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook. It's me, your pal, Ryan Buds. Happy Halloween! And I guess I could take this off because it was me under the mask the whole time, everybody. It was me. There's part of my Halloween costume with the kiddo this year. Very excited for Halloween this weekend. I can't wait to hang out with you guys virtually maybe this weekend, doing some fun stuff, hang out with the kids, do some trick-or-treating. But tonight, we are playing some trivia with me. So here we go. Let me get my little, boom. There we go. We got the Elvira in the corner. We're going to start here in 1 minute. And if you want to play, it's free and fun. I'm wearing my Roadhouse Tokyo style Patrick Swayze t-shirt. And as you can see, I'm going to be black and white symbiote Spider-Man for Halloween. The boys being regular Spider-Man. I'm going to be symbiote Spider-Man. John Holloman's here. John says, hi, how are things? How you doing, John? From Arizona or New Mexico, maybe. Victoria Carrera says, what's up, buds? Trivia and watching Outrageous Pumpkins. What is Outrageous Pumpkins? Is that a show about pumpkins? I'm imagining some sort of Halloween decorating show. My brother is here. He says, what's up, bro? That's my brother, Scott David. And Don Ayer says, should have worn the construction outfit. Don, I am working on a updated roster for the Village people. Bringing them back. And we're keeping the construction worker. All the rest are different, but the construction worker is timeless. We're going to have, what we got? A millennial. It's just a millennial. A hipster. There's let's see, an Instagram personality. That is another part of the new Village people. And Trying to think of a non-offensive thing to say besides millennial or whatever else I just said. But you guys get what I'm going for. A modern Village People. They got to update it. They got to update the roster. I think that'll be kind of good. Donna, they can make a reality show out of that. Updated Village People roster. People try out in different costumes. I'd watch it. Don Ayer says, should have stuck with construction outfit. Jim Field says, finally glad to play tonight. There you go, Jim Fields. Victoria says, giant pumpkin carving show. And Finley is going to help play some trivia tonight. Thanks to my niece, Finley. John Holloman says, Phoenix, Arizona. There we go. I was right. Kind of. Village People needs a round table pizza waiter. That'd be terrible. Hipster, says Victoria Carrera. And what's up, says Casey O'Connor. We got a bunch of people playing tonight. Good to see you guys. And trivia is officially underway here. You know what to do. You are writing down the answers to questions on a piece of paper. There are 11 questions per round. And there are 1 point available per question. The bonus question worth 2 points. You're just writing them all down, self-scoring. And at the end, one of the top 3 scoring teams will get a big prize from me. If you want to donate money, you can do that at the top. Venmo, RyanBuds7392. PayPal, RyanBuds@gmail.com. Would love to get some bucks from you to give you some raffle prizes. We have 5 cool things we're going to raffle off. I'll show you one each round. And we're going to dive into our first round here. Oh, my God. Look at these. The OGs are playing. Mari's here. What's up, Mari? It has been quite a few months, if not a year. Good to see you, Mari. Hope you're doing well. Casey O'Connor, Victoria, the whole crew's here, guys. So we're going to get started without any further ado. And the first round of trivia coming up is called Dead Movies. Get ready for this one. It is Dead Movie Trivia. Let me turn my music down just a little bit here in the background. And I'm going to share some slides with you on movies that have dead in the title. Okay, movies that have dead in the title. You're writing down the answers to these questions. And whenever you donate $1 or more, every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle to win cool stuff. So play. We'll be going for about 90 minutes here tonight. Playing from 9 Eastern to 10:30 Eastern or 6 to 7:30 Pacific. Mark Chipley's here. Brendan Peterson's here. Look at this, guys. The crew. All the vets are here. The veteran trivia players. This is round number 1, Dead Movies. And here we go with our first question of the night. Good luck on Dead Movie Trivia. Number 1. The original zombie movie from 1968. The original zombie movie from 1968. What could it be? Dead Movies number 1. All the answers to your round 1 questions will contain the word dead in the title. Number 1, the original zombie movie from 1968. Exciting times on a Monday. I'm not drinking beer. I'm still recovering from a Nashville weekend. Drank a lot on Friday night, way more than I usually drink, and drank so much I didn't drink Saturday, and I was still on the trip. So my friends were mad at me. But I will have some beers later this week. But I figured it was time for another water day. I imagine I'll be drinking at a lot of Halloween festivities with and without my family this week, so that'll be good. I've been playing trivia weekly at a place called Aubrey's in Johnson City, Tennessee. I'll be going there tomorrow night. If any local players are watching right now, want to play trivia with me, I actually get to play. It's only 16 questions. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. It's pretty short, and they have great food and really low-priced drinks. And they're the only place around here that carries Golden Road from a good old Glendale, Burbank, LA, California over there. And I've been drinking mango carts and eating salmon tacos. Best salmon tacos I've ever had. I think they're the only salmon tacos I've ever had, but they're delicious. And pretty cool. Aubrey's Tuesday night. Come play with me. Scott David says, quitter. Don says, we're going to a pumpkin beer festival this weekend. Looking forward to it. That'll be cool. Number 2 for Dead Movies, a 1989 Robin Williams film. Number 2, what is this one? 1989 Robin Williams film. Having some fun. Playing some trivia. Let me know your Halloween costume in the comments. Let me know what you're dressing up as if you're dressing up this week. My good friend Casey O'Connor always has amazing costumes, but it stinks because I think they all work from home unless they're doing a virtual Halloween party. Let me know what you're going as, Casey, if you're dressing up. Don says Golden Road is owned by Anheuser-Busch. You should be able to find that anywhere. I agree with you, Don. They do have it at some stores, but in terms of being on tap at a local restaurant or tap house, that's the only place I found it, nowhere else around. Brendan says number 2 is a great flick. Number 2, 1989 Robin Williams film. I agree, BP. Kyle Sidoris is here. What's up, Kyle? Good to see you, buddy. Kyle Sidoris, all the way from Last Name Brewing Land, Upland, California, Glendora area. Good to see you, Kyle. Hope you and Amanda are doing great. Number 3, 1995 Western starring Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman. I shared this one about an hour ago on social media. Maybe you saw it. 1995 Western starring Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman. Thanks for your generous donations coming in. Got $10 from Mark Shipley, $10 from Casey O'Connor, and $10 from Jim Fields. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You're going on the wheel already. I'm typing your names if you're wondering what I'm doing. And Jim and Mark, Casey going on here 10 times. Thanks for the support, you guys. Appreciate it. Let me know what you're dressing up as in the comments. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, I'm being Symbiote Spider-Man. I've still not seen the Venom with Tom Hardy, which I hear is not great, or the sequel with Carnage or what have you. Didn't see too much about the second one. Number 3, a 1995 Western starring Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman. Number 4, Zombie Nazis in 2009. Zombie Nazis in 2009. Scott says Finley's going as 11 from season 1 of Stranger Things. Nice. That'll be cool. That's a great costume for Finn. My brother Scott's playing tonight. He's a big movie guy. He's probably killing this round. Number 4, Zombie Nazis, 2009. Although I know for a fact he doesn't know this movie. There's no way he knows this one. I know everything he's ever seen. My good friend Jason Bice just texted me and said you can play the N64 emulator on Nintendo Switch now. That's pretty awesome. Or maybe he's telling me he just bought the package. Or no, he said he believes so that you can play it now. So after this, that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go explore Nintendo 64 games on my Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for the amazing donations. Another one, Amanda Hernandez. Man, there's a lot of people playing tonight. So many familiar names and faces here. Amanda going on the wheel 10 times. I haven't even shown any raffle prizes yet. You guys don't know the amazing things you can win. Remember, every dollar is an entry on the wheel of names to win up to 5 amazing prizes. One of the top 3 scoring teams at the end of the show will get a cool prize for me as well. And Scott says correct. Brendan says, I haven't dressed up for Halloween in almost 10 years, and I've been a much happier since. Don says, I've seen number 4. It's not great. Number 5, a movie with the line, you're about to be killed by a Zamboni. Number 5, what is this dead movie? Number 5, a movie with the line, you're about to be killed by a Zamboni. Number 5. What could the answer be here? A movie with the line, you're about to be killed by a Zamboni. Thanks for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. Jim Fields, Casey O'Connor, Mark Shipley, Amanda Hernandez have donated all so far. You guys are awesome. And go to the next question. Number 6, a ghostly Christopher Walken movie. What is this one? Has the word dead in the title. A ghostly Christopher Walken movie. What could it be? What do you think? What is this one? Trying to put thank you notes on the screen here. So give me just a hot second, guys. And that was from Mark O'Connor. Awesome. All right, number 6, a ghostly Christopher Walken movie. What could the answer be? Ashley's dressing up as Fat Thor from Avengers Endgame. So she has a beard and all that great stuff, the sweater robe thing that he wears. And she gave me that idea, and I was like, that is hilarious. And she sent me a picture of her with the beard. Still super hot. And We'll be dressing up as just superheroes and superhero related things. I'm not sure what Granny is being this year, but Ashley's being Fat Thor. I'm being Symbiote Spider-Man. Tommy's being regular Spider-Man. And Annabelle being Wonder Woman. I think she has a number of costumes. I think she's dressing up as Cleopatra for school. For some reason, she's obsessed with Cleopatra. Number 7, Leslie Nielsen as a famous count. Number 7, Leslie Nielsen as a famous count. Casey O'Connor only doing a Zoom Halloween at work, so going as Happy Death Day Killer. Oh, nice. Just the mask. That'll be good, Casey. That's a nice one. Very creepy, though. Number 7, Leslie Nielsen as a famous count. We have 5 total rounds of trivia tonight. If you just got here and want to play, you're just writing down your answers to these questions, and then we'll go through them and score them up. 1 point for every question you get right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. You can double up 1 round throughout the night. Our rounds tonight are dead movies, eerie songs, famous last names, Halloween crossword, and confidence round. So we've got 3 kind of Halloween-themed rounds and 2 that are not so Halloween-themed, which are last names and confidence round, just to kind of stretch it out a bit. Number 8, 5 siblings left for themselves with Christina Applegate in charge. What is this one? 5 siblings left for themselves with Christina Applegate in charge, hanging out in a haunted graveyard, as you can tell from my background. Wow. I didn't do a show today, sometimes at the start of the week, and after a long party weekend in Nashville, I got marble mouth. I can't perform. You know what I'm saying? Had a good time in Nashville. It is like Vegas with country music and no gambling, but lots of people drinking everywhere. And I had been there, let's see, about 8 years ago for my brother Tom's 40th birthday with you, Scott. We were there. And I barely remembered where we even went last time. And the same this time. I couldn't tell you the name of one place we went in. We just hopped around. We did one of those pedal trolleys where you don't actually pedal, even though they say you do, but you definitely don't, to move the vehicle. And they blast music and you can drink like it's like a bar on wheels, basically. That was kind of fun. Had never done one of those. And I'd probably do one again. But they have like different varieties of them. Some they serve beer like from taps on them. Some you bring your own beer. So we had to bring our own beer. And that was the day I wasn't drinking. So I only had, I think, one because everyone yelled at me. Peer Pressure, number 9. A Bronx bank heist movie from 1995. Ooh, this is a tougher one, maybe. Number 9, a Bronx bank heist movie from 1995. Number 9, Scott says Tootsie's on Broadway in Nashville. Brandon says, the only time I was in Nashville, this guy kept trying to sell me cocaine. Well, what's funny is, BP, there were people trying to sell weed in the streets. Like they have weed carts and weed green scrubs and all that dumb stuff to like get people to buy weed. But weed's not legal in Tennessee. So I asked the guy, I go, is this legal? Because it says THC, edibles, joints. And the guy goes, yeah. He goes, we talked to the mayor and everything, and they're like totally cool with it. And I'm like, that's not, you don't just talk to the mayor and they're like, yeah, you can sell weed wherever you want. So I looked it up and it is not real weed. It's just CBD products. So you don't get the effects of weed, but somehow they can still call it that because it's a novelty product. They're trying to trick tourists into buying weed that don't know that in Tennessee it is not legal. So that was a fun, interesting thing. Number 10, 2 failing friends attempt to find a depressed roommate to push him over the edge and receive A's. What is this one? Number 10, dead movies. 2 failing friends attempt to find a depressed roommate to push him over the edge to receive A's. What do you think? What do you think? Thanks for your generous donations, guys, on Venmo and PayPal. All that info in the red bar at the top of the screen. If you want to hook a brother up, I'll hook you up with some raffle prizes. And I'll show you the first one in just a second. We've got one more question after this one. 2 failing friends attempt to find a depressed roommate to push him over the edge and receive A's. Scott left his credit card at Tootsie's. I do remember that now. Here's your bonus for 2 points. What was the subtitle to the 1991 film Freddy's Dead? Number 11 for 2 points. What was the subtitle to the 1991 film Freddy's Dead? What was that subtitle? Brendan Peterson says, this round is so in my wheelhouse. There you go, Brendan. Just for you, BP. There he is in his profile picture with the almighty Zeus from No Holds Barred and a million other things. All right, guys, that is the end of the round. Let me know if you need any repeats. Round number 1, if you just got here, writing down all the answers to the movies that have dead in the title for 2 points. What was the subtitle to the 1991 film Freddy's Dead? Let me know if you need repeats. And here comes your first raffle prize. It is pretty cool. It is a Rick and Morty kind of neon logo hat of Rick and Morty right there. So it's black. It's got the Rick and Morty logo on the back. There you go. It's got one of those kind of buckles on the back. And it says, all right, it doesn't say, but it's got the picture, of course, of Rick and Morty, kind of neon pinkish. So that's your first raffle prize tonight. Win that Rick and Morty hat from your donations on Venmo and PayPal. I'll mail it to you. And we are going to jump into round number 2, but we'll get to the answers to round 1 here in just a second. Thank you guys for playing. Thanks for hanging out. And enjoy a fun picture of my family and I from a past Halloween. We'll be right back in about 45 seconds with the answers to round number 1. Hey, Victoria, number 6 is a ghostly Christopher Walken movie. A ghostly Christopher Walken movie. Number 6 is a ghostly Christopher Walken movie. And I think we are back with the answers right now to round number 1. Let's see how you did with dead movie answers coming up right now. 1 point for every question you got right. 2 points for the bonus. Up to 12 points available. You can double up one round throughout the night. Keep that in mind. It's not double or nothing. It's just whatever you get right is doubled. You can do one of the first 4 rounds. And we're going to be doing a bunch of Halloween-themed trivia at my live locations this week. We have 4 shows on... Five shows on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock and 1 show on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And those are all over the LA area. So go check them out on my website. That's triviawithbuds.com. Click on weekly locations, weekly shows in the top right-hand corner on mobile or on desktop. You'll find all the shows for the week, and they will be a bunch of fun. Here we go. Dead movie answers. Number 1, the original zombie movie from 1968 was Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead. Number 2, a 1989 Robin Williams film was Dead Poets Society. Dead Poets Society. Number 3, a 1995 Western starring Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman was The Quick and the Dead. Number 4, Zombie Nazis in 2009, Dead Snow. Dead Snow. Number 5, a movie with the line, "You're about to be killed by a Zamboni," Deadpool. Saw that on a Valentine's date with Brian Wilkerson and my wife, Ashley. I think he was on one of his, maybe a first date. I don't think he's still dating her. That was 7 years ago. Number 5, Deadpool. Number 6, a ghostly Christopher Walken movie was The Dead Zone. Dead Zone. Number 7, Leslie Nielsen as a famous count was Dracula Dead and Loving It. Great, great movie. Number 8, 5 siblings left for themselves with Christina Applegate in charge. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Number 9, a Bronx bank heist movie, Dead Presidents, 1995. Dead Presidents. Number 10, 2 failing friends attempt to find a depressed roommate to push him over the edge and receive A's. Dead Man on Campus. Dead Man on Campus. And the bonus, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Spoiler alert, he came back for a few more nightmares. That's Freddy Krueger in A Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. And there you have it. That was round number 1 in the books, guys. Hope you had fun playing along with that round. We're going to jump into round number 2. Round number 2 is all about eerie songs. That's right. Spooky related song titles and lyrics and things like that. We'll switch that banner at the bottom of the screen for you. And here comes round number 2, spooky and eerie songs. Get ready for it. And I got to switch one thing here. And then you guys just have to number another spot on your piece of paper, 10 to 1, 1 through 10 rather, for the 1 through 11 for the 11 questions I'm about to ask you. You'd think I've done this before, maybe 1,000 times on the live stream alone. But here we go. This is round number 2, eerie songs. Let's see what you know. Number 1, what band had a song called Witchy Woman? Ooh, Elaine on Seinfeld wants it to be her song with Carl Fardman. Number 1, what band had a song called Witchy Woman? Number one. Scott, my brother, put Dead Alive for the one he didn't know. He missed Dead Snow. Number 1, what band had a song called Witchy Woman? The cover of Dead Snow is a Nazi severed head, still wearing the hat, all bloody, in the snow. Number 1, what band had a song called Witchy Woman? Playing trivia tonight. Glad you guys are here. Hope you're safe and sound and ready for some more fun. We've had $40 donated from some very cool people. Let's give them some shout outs with some banners, guys. $10 from Amanda Hernandez. Thank you, Amanda Hernandez. You got the bear emoji tonight. $10 from Mark Shipley. Oh, eggplant emoji from Mark. Known him a long time, so I can give him the old eggplant. And then we had $10 from Jim Fields. Rocket blasting off with generosity. Thank you, Jim. And then we had $10 from Casey O'Connor. Thank you, Casey. You get the snowflake. Not sure why there's a snowflake emoji associated with names, but there you go. You're cool as ice, Casey. There you go. And thank you guys for your ongoing donations. Here's number 2 for eerie songs. Who had the song Running with the Devil in 1978? My brother Scott will get this one. Casey says, I'm glad knowing the existence of Dead Man on Campus finally paid off in life. Was Dead Man on Campus, correct me if I'm wrong, Casey, was that a USA movie, like the network USA? Haven't they made a few movies over the years? And let me know if that was one of them. I remember watching that like it was like a USA original movie or something. I could be totally wrong. Number 2, who had the song Running with the Devil in 1978? Michelle Lindemann just donated $10 tonight. Thank you, Michelle, with 1L. That seems to be a magic number tonight. If you want to donate $10, you get 10 spins on the raffle wheel, guys. And the more the merrier on this wheel. We're up to 50 names, and they're all shuffled up. And we're for sure giving away a Rick and Morty hat so far. Don Ayers says, Dead Man on Campus was a theatrical release. Scott David, Zach Morris was in it. Here's number 3. What rap duo had a song, A Nightmare on My Street? A Nightmare on My Street. Nightmare on My Street. All right, let's see. Mark Mothersbaugh. MTV. It was an MTV movie. That's what I was thinking of, not USA. So Dead Man on Campus was an MTV movie. So was Napoleon Dynamite. Now I want to look that up. What are some other MTV movie productions? Jackass, of course. The Perfect Score. I remember that. Blades of Glory. Varsity Blues. Yes, that was an MTV production. Coach Carter. Beavis and Butthead Do America. Aeon Flux. Oh, they have kind of a lot. Save the Last Dance. Freedom Writers. Crossroads. A lot of music-related movies. Better Luck Tomorrow. Orange County. Yes. Orange County is the exact same caliber as Dead Man on Campus, I feel like. Election. Pootie Tang. 200 Cigarettes. Oh, man. I should do a whole movie round on just MTV productions. Number 3, what rap duo? Number 4, what song by The Chicks is about murdering an abusive husband? I posted this one on Instagram earlier today and my Facebook story about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. What song by The Chicks, formerly the Dixie Chicks? Can't say the word Dixie anymore. I was wondering what Dixie cups what are they doing? That was kind of a big cup manufacturer. Are they still called Dixie cups? Somebody look that up. They're just called the cups now. If you need to brush your teeth with that little cup in your bathroom, those are just called the cups. Dixie cups name. Dixie Cup has been made as a brand since 1907. Did Dixie Cups change their name? Well, following the announcement, the Country Trio was changing their name to the Chicks, asking if the company behind the wildly popular paper cup should part ways with its name. It doesn't seem like they did. No, it is. Dixie Cups quietly changes name to just Cups. Is that real? Well, now we know that, guys. It looks like it's a real thing. They're just called Cups now. All right, here's number 5. After the Chicks. On 30 Rock, Tracy Morgan performs a music video about a werewolf celebrating what event? Number 5, on 30 Rock, Tracy Morgan performs a music video about a werewolf celebrating what event? Brendan says, I saw that Dead Man on Campus in a theater. Don says, Dead Man on Campus had the drummer from That Thing You Do, Tom Everett Scott. That's right. Number 5. Also, he was in like 4 movies in like 2 years back then. It was those 2. It was That Thing You Do, and then it was An American Werewolf in Paris. I feel like those were his big movies. Number 5, on 30 Rock, Tracy Morgan performs a music video about a werewolf celebrating what event? 13 people watching on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for being here. Here comes number 6. Hell's Bells is on what AC/DC album? Hell's Bells is on what AC/DC album? What do you think? What do you think? Hell's Bells on what AC/DC album? Venmo Ryan Buds, PayPal RyanBuds@gmail.com. Getting ready to show you the next prize, which I think you will dig. Number 6, Hell's Bells is on what AC/DC album? Number 7, what group had the song Psycho Killer? Number 7, listen to it earlier today on XM in my car, which I like quite a bit. Number 7, what group had the song Psycho Killer? If you're having a good time watching this live video, give it a like the post, or share the post for me so more people can see it. Like or share the post. More people will see that in your news feed and maybe be turned on to the show. If you like what I do, give it a like or a share. And check out my podcast. It comes out every single day, wherever podcasts are found. That Dead Movies category is an episode that went up either today or tomorrow or Wednesday. I think I have the first 3 of this week ready to go. So go check it out. There's 1,400 episodes, great for road trips and playing along with your spouse or partner in the car or your friends. Number 7, what group had the song Psycho Killer? Number 8, what would the band Blue Oyster Cult, I think I forgot the word cult, tell you not to fear? You get it. Number 8, what would the band Blue Oyster Cult tell you not to fear? Number 8. What do you think here, guys? Eerie songs. What would the band Blue Oyster Cult, who just played in Bristol, Tennessee earlier this month, what would they tell you not to fear? Number 8, eerie songs, round 2. Haven't watched a lot of spooky stuff this month. The last couple Halloween seasons, I have been like searching YouTube for like slasher movies from the 80s that don't have any copyright on them. Or that if they do, no one checks YouTube for these old movies. So usually like really bad, like The Supermarket Murder Master, like stuff like that. So that's one of my favorite things to do on like a Saturday night these days, is to search YouTube for old weird movies. And a lot of them are on there. There's also a lot of movies on YouTube that you can watch just completely free in high def. I watched Over the Top while I was working the other day, the arm wrestling movie, crystal clear quality on my second monitor while I was doing something on the other computer screen. So tell me what you guys are watching in the comments. And thanks for the thumbs ups and shares on the video. Number 9, the Eminem track The Monster featured what other musical star? Number 9, the Eminem track The Monster featured what other music star? Number 9. Got a cool music-related trivia prize for the raffle coming up. I'll show it to you right after this round. Number 9, the Eminem track The Monster featured what other music star? Number 9. Mari Loera, thank you so much for tagging me in a post. She said, join the fun with Ryan Buds. That was very kind of you. Thank you, Mari. And number 9, the Eminem track The Monster featured what other music star? Number 10, who had the hit song Ghostbusters? Who you gonna write down? Number 10, who had the hit song Ghostbusters? BP loves Over the Top. Says it's awesome in the comments. Eerie Songs is about to come to an end. This is round 2. We've got one question left for you. One question left. Number 10, who had the hit song Ghostbusters? And the bonus question here for 2 points. Besides the monster, what 2 creatures are mentioned first in the song Monster Mash? Number 11 for 2 points. Besides the monster, what 2 creatures are mentioned first in the song Monster Mash? We had a Monster Mash related What's the Scream question earlier this month when we were doing some trivia. Maybe you remember some help from that. And there is your round. Eerie Songs, round 2 for 2 points. Besides the monster, what 2 creatures are mentioned first in the song Monster Mash? All right, buddies. That is round number 2. Any repeats? Let me know if you have any repeats. Otherwise, I'm going to show you this, which is our next raffle prize. It is called Pop Hits Music, the trivia game. 40 cards featuring music trivia and next line challenges. What's cool about this game is it is in a cassette tape box. It looks very cool. The last card in the deck says, who had the hit song Royals in 2013? The answer, of course, is Lord. And then there's some next line challenges. It looks like there's probably a next line challenge and a question on every card. 40 cards in there, and it's all sealed up, never been opened. Got this from a big yard sale recently, and I'm going to pass it on to you. So there you go. That is your second round raffle prize. You can win a Rick and Morty hat, and you can win a Pop Hits music trivia game that comes in a little cassette case. Donate on Venmo, donate on PayPal. Number 6 again. Here it is. Number 6 if you missed it. Hell's Bells is on what AC/DC album? Hell's Bells, which AC/DC album? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing. And write down those answers. We'll be back with more trivia fun after this. All right, guys, we are back with the answers to round number 2, Eerie Songs. Let's see how you did. Thanks for your generous donations to win cool prizes tonight. And here we go. This is round number 2, Eerie Song answers. Number 1, what band had the song Witchy Woman? That is the Eagles. Number 1, the Eagles. Or as I like to call them with that song, the Eagles. Get it? Spooky. Number 2, who had the song Running with the Devil? Van Halen. Van Halen. Number 3, what rap duo had the song A Nightmare on My Street? DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff. Number 4, what song by the Chicks was about killing their abusive husband? Goodbye, Earl. Earl had to die. Number 5, on 30 Rock, Tracy Morgan performs a music video about a werewolf celebrating what event? Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. Spooky, scary. Number 5. Also, isn't the plot of this song, Goodbye, Earl, also the plot of Fried Green Tomatoes? Someone chime in the comments about that. Number 6, Hell's Bells is on Back in Black. Number 7, what group had the song Psycho Killer? Talking Heads. Bum, 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 bum. Number 8, what would the band Blue Oyster Cult tell you not to fear? The Reaper. More cowbell. Number 8. Number 9, the Eminem track where he's friends with the monster that's under his bed is that part sung by Rihanna. Rihanna. Number 9, Riri from Barbados. Her name is Robin Fenty. That's her real name. I've looked her up. Number 10, who had the hit song Ghostbusters? Ray Parker Jr. Although there is a rendition by Huey Lewis and the News that is, I think, older than Ray Parker Jr.'s. And then there was some sort of discrepancy. Look that up. That's a whole YouTube rabbit hole you can go down. And the bonus for 2 points, besides the monster, what 2 creatures are mentioned first in Monster Mash? And looking at the lyrics, Don says there's going to be a Karen moment here, but from what I can tell, it's vampires and ghouls. Tell me what you were thinking, Don, and we'll see if it counts. And Casey says number 10 is the luckiest singer on the planet. That guy is eating lobster every night in his mansion till death off of that one song. What was number 10? Oh, Ray Parker Jr.? Yeah, he's good. Don Ayer says Thelma and Louise. It's the same melody as I Want a New Drug. Don, what are you talking about? All right. That is round number 2. Brendan says, I've been watching the new Chucky show. I love it. Oh, yeah. Is it good? Is it super violent or is it on USA? There's another mention of USA tonight. We're going into round number 3. Round number 3 is called Famous Last Names. On this round, I'm going to give you a first name, and then you have to, of course, type in the last name that we're looking for. All these should be pretty clear. If there's more than one answer or something, you can, put whatever you think, but there should be one clear answer for all these last names. Just think of the most famous last name that kind of fits with this round. Okay. And this is round number 3, famous last names. Jump on in right about now. Thanks for those generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. You guys are awesome. Michelle Lindemann just donated $10. So let me put a little banner on there about Michelle. Go to Michelle, $10. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Michelle with 1 L. And let's see. Oh, Mari Loera says spooky trivia. And she gave $10 as well. That is the magic number tonight. Thank you, Mari, for your incredible donations. You guys are so very cool. And there's another $10 from Mari Loera, $10 from Michelle Lindemann. And thanks for your donations. You guys rock. Here we go. This is round number 3, famous last names. Let's see if you know these last names. Number 1 is Pippi. It's a nice, easy one for you. Most of these are fictional characters, I think. Maybe. I forgot. Number 1, Pippi what? Don is saying Thelma and Louise was Goodbye Earl. Yes, that too. Now I get what you're saying. And Ghostbusters was the same melody as I Want a New Drug. Casey says new Chucky show is fun and yes, violent. Brendan says it's on USA or Sci-Fi. I've been watching online and there's cussing, so I don't know if it's edited on TV. Don says the Karen moment for Monster Mash is that technically the first word of the song is I. I, as a human being, is a creature. Oh, see, Donna, I like that you're a detective. But if I was playing trivia and the host had that be the answer, I would burn down the bar and I'd murder the host. Those are the worst trivia hosts, I think. Some people like that style. Some players want to be like really challenged. I don't have that kind of life, but I get what you're saying. Number 2, famous last name, Cyrano. Number 2, Cyrano. Let's see if you know the rest of this one. Does spelling count? You're writing it yourself. How would I know what you wrote? But try and be as close as possible. Number 2, famous last names, Cyrano. KK's here. What's up, Kristen Kempiak? She says, love that character. Number 1, growing up. Number 2, Cyrano something. $10 from Mari Loera. $10 from Beth Ayers says, I'm a rebel. Thank you so much, Beth. Beth is a frequent donator on this show. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that says $5. Hold on. There we go. $10. There's the banner from Beth Ayers. Thank you, Beth. You get the joystick emoji tonight. Number 2, Cyrano Who. Number 3, The Secret Life of Walter Who. I had to read this story in our textbook in 7th grade English. And it was later made into a movie. Actually, it was earlier made into a movie a long time ago. And then it was made into a big theatrical movie a couple years ago. It's kind of a cool movie. Nobody really talks about it, though. Number 3. Jim Fields, amen. Burn it all if I is the answer. Jim's a trivia host. He knows that feeling. KK says, hey, everyone. Good to see you, KK. I'm gonna flash you guys on the screen. I haven't put you up there yet. Jim Fields, amen. Burn it all if I is the answer. KK says, hey, everyone. Number 3, Secret Life of Walter. Now, what might be kind of fun, Don, is if I did a whole round of Karen questions like that were all, it was just called the Karen question round. And it was like, technically, like every question had some sort of technical aspect of like, well, if you looked at the wording, you would have noticed that, you know. Number 3, Secret Life of Walter what? Christy watched that movie yesterday. I may have given this movie away on the show before on Blu-ray. Mark also we watched that movie yesterday because he's in the same house as Christy. They took a break from Survivor. Don says we have a host who would totally make that the answer. Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you what, Don, there may be children watching this show right now, including my niece, but I'm going to say it anyway. That host goes home and just beats off at the idea of tricking people. And that's the problem. He gets off on it. Why else would you be like, nope. Actually, the answer was I. Actually, if you look at the lyrics, Secret Life of Walter Who, number 4. The Ghost and Mr. Who, number 4. The Ghost and Mr. Who. Kristen says, I'm out with K-Thay and J-Thay driving around looking at cool Halloween houses. We're doing trivia too. Oh, I like that. On the move, mobile trivia. Most people just watch this on their smart TV or on their computer or phone. Not KK, J-Thay, and K-Thay. They are driving around. The mobile trivia experience. I like that. Brennan says, Math thou. Victoria says, you would kill yourself before you got the round finished. Jim says, worst word in trivia hosting is actually. That is true. If your host is looking for that answer, find a new trivia host. Damn, Jim's laying down the law. The Askin Nebraskan. Jim, give a plug for your shows if you still do live streams. Or give a plug for your shows for anyone who might be watching from the Nebraska area that you host in. Put that all in the comments. Number 4, The Ghost and Mr. What? Number 5, Hermione something. Number 5, Hermione something. Famous last names. We have round 4, which is all about Halloween crossword clues. And then we have our confidence round to close out our show this week. Trying to do a show like every couple of weeks, getting into my busy season. But the next 2 weeks are kind of chill, so maybe we'll do some more stuff. I'm going to put definitely this Friday a crowd per play it yourself experience, like play at your own pace game where everybody's name gets put into a raffle to win a cool spooky prize. That'll be on Friday, like all day Friday, and I'll announce the winner probably on Saturday. So if you want to play that, be on the lookout for that. That's always crowd.live/buds. It's not set up yet, but if you want to play at some point, crowd.live/buds, you can go do that. and that'll be set up on Friday, and I'll post it everywhere for you to enjoy. I'll try and get some new questions that you haven't played before in there. And I'll tell you about something cool in just a second. Here's number 6. Inigo. Number 6. Inigo what? What would the last name be there of this character? Number 6. Inigo what? So here's a fun thing, guys. I am working on my first trivia book, which is like a workbook. So it's not like a big novel or anything like that, but it is a workbook. It'll have 22 puzzles in it that are like rounds of trivia. So stuff like this that you're playing right now, but in written form. So if you like crossword puzzles, word searches, that kind of thing, but it's all pop culture based. So again, like most of my trivia, you're not going to have like a lot of British monarchy trivia questions or a lot of historical stuff. It's a lot of pop culture, which I think is lacking in the trivia world. I always say it. So if you are into that kind of thing, I will have a way where you can get one from me. I have like the proof of the book. I just have to approve it so that I can get a bunch of copies printed. And I'll give them away as trivia prizes throughout the holiday season. And everyone who is a Patreon subscriber will get one for freezies from me. So patreon.com/trivia-with-buds. You can sign up for any tier between $1 and $50 to donate monthly, which mostly goes to the production of the podcast and maintaining the Libsyn page and stuff like that. But patreon.com/trivia-with-buds has all the details there. And everybody who is a subscriber as of December 1st will get a free copy of this book from me. I'll sign it for you, and it'll be a bunch of fun. You could play it like just with a pen and pencil or pen or pencil. You can read it out loud. If you're a trivia host, you can use all the content from it for your own trivia night. So it'll be very cool, and I'm happy with the cover and how it looks and everything. So be on the lookout for that coming this holiday season. Number 6, Inigo something. Number 7, famous last names, Veruca what? Number 8, number 7, Veruca what? Jim says only occasionally live streams now because live events are back, but anyone in Nebraska should find the Ask a Nebraskan page on Facebook for live events in Kearney and surrounding areas. There's Jim Fields, guys. Go check him out, the Ask a Nebraskan. The Ask a Nebraskan Facebook page. Just search that phrase, the Ask a Nebraskan. You'll find it. Number 7, Veruca something. Fill in the blank there. Veruca something. Oh, Elizabeth, I didn't even realize Beth donated $11. I didn't even really look. I just assumed it was 10 because I saw a 0. So thank you, Elizabeth. You guys, I got to add the last few people to the wheel. Michelle, Mari, and Elizabeth. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Beth, you're on there 11 times. Thank you, Beth. And then we've got Mari on there 10 times. 3, 4, 5. All right. We'll shuffle that up. Thank you, guys. 71 names on the wheel as of now. Thanks for your generous donations. Number 7, Veruca something. Number 8, Ichabod something. Number 8, Ichabod something. Don says Beth donated 11 to be a rebel. There you go. Number 8, Ichabod something. Thank you, Beth. I got to switch the banner. There it is. $11 updated from Beth Ayers. Joystick emoji. Number 8, Ichabod something. What could it be? We are about halfway through trivia. Number 8, Ichabod. And number 9, Wednesday. Wednesday something. Number 9, Wednesday something. Never looks like you spell that right. Did I spell that right? Number 9, Wednesday. Wednesday. That's how I always say it. So stupid. Number 9, Wednesday. Marie says, didn't tell I had to read books. Don says, if she donated $10.50, would half of her name go on one slot? No. It's got to be the full buck. Number 9, Wednesday. Number 10, Hester something. Number 10, Hester something. Marie Sam Sherlock's here. What's up, Marie? Hope you're doing well. over in the Laverne area. Miss you guys. Thanks, everybody, for playing tonight. Our next round is Halloween crossword clues. Then we have our confidence round to close it out. Got another prize to show you right after this. This is pretty cool. This is kind of like what I was just talking about for myself, but it's something else. So here we go. Number 11. Famous last names bonus for 2 points. What does Chandler think Gunther's last name is on Friends? And RIP to James Michael Tyler, who played Gunther, passed away, I think, last night, unfortunately, from cancer. What does Chandler think Gunther's last name is on Friends? This is your bonus question for famous last names. RIP to James Michael Tyler, who will be missed as a big part of that show for, I don't know, that show's on for 236 episodes. He's got to be on it, like 100 of them at least. What does Chandler think Gunther's last name is on Friends? That is the third round. Any repeats? Mari says Wednesday's the hardest day of the week to spell for sure. And Marie says, we miss you too. Come back to California. Marie, hopefully back in the new year for a series of shows. I'd love to do some sort of Buds Fest thing at some of my favorite places like Last Name Brewing or High Point Brewing. Some bingo, some trivia, the whole shebang. So I will let you know as soon as I know that I'll be back in California, and we'll make it a big fun thing. All right. Any repeats? That is the end of the round. And here is your prize. Not unlike the book I just told you. This is a Harry Potter workbook. So you can't see it because it's green screen, but this is a unofficial amazing activity book for Harry Potter fans, puzzles and games that you can play, word searches. This one's a little bit more visual than mine will be. Mine won't have mazes, but mine is mostly like my rounds of trivia, if you like that kind of thing. And this says, this book is not authorized or sponsored by Bloomsbury Publishing, Scholastic Incorporated, Warner Brothers, J.K. Rowling, or any other person or entity owning or controlling rights in the Harry Potter name, trademark, or copyrights, which is interesting because I don't know how you can do that. How can you make a Harry Potter book? But I guess because it's like in the public spectrum or something, or maybe you just have to put that blurb on the back. It says Brian Boone wrote the music trivia with jokes book. I love rock and roll, except when I hate it. He's a regular contributor to Funny or Die and a bunch of other stuff. But there you go. This is the unofficial Amazing Activities Harry Potter fan book. I'm going to mail that out to one lucky player, along with Pop Hits Music the Game and a Rick and Morty hat, which I showed you earlier. 2 more prizes to show you. Thanks for hanging out and having some fun. Appreciate it, guys. We'll be right back with more trivia fun. Happy Halloween week. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 3, famous last names. Bunch of new donations just came in. Thank you guys for all the amazing donations. We had, let's see, $5 from Jathay, $5 from Kathay, $5 from Ron Carrera. I think I spelled his name right there. And we had, let's see here, this was $10 from KK. Let me add that one in, $10 from KK. And thank you guys so much for your generous donations tonight. We are up to 96 names on the wheel, 96 names, very close to 100. And we're going to spin that wheel and give away some very cool prizes, including a Harry Potter workbook. It's going to be a good time. All right, this is round number 3. Answers coming up. See how you did with this round. Famous last names. Here we go. 1 point for every question. Number 1, Pippi Longstocking. You know her. She's crazy. Number 1, Pippi Longstocking. Number 2, Cyrano de Bergerac. Cyrano de Bergerac. That is a famous literary character. Number 3, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Number 4, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. Number 5, Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter films. Hermione Granger. Number 5, Inigo Montoya. He killed my father, prepare to die. Number 6, Inigo Montoya. Number 7, we had Veruca Salt, band and character from Roald Dahl's universe. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Number 8, Ichabod Crane. Character on that Fox show Sleepy Hollow that lasted more seasons than I thought it would. Ichabod Crane. Number 9, Wednesday Addams. Wednesday Addams. Number 10, Hester Prynne from the Scarlet Letter. Not a lot of Hesters in the world. And the bonus, Chandler thinks Gunther's last name is Central Perk. Gunther Central Perk, as Chandler says. Again, R.I.P. James Michael Tyler, Central Perk. Maybe we'll do a trivia around like Gunther's best moments. That would be kind of cool. And let's see here. KK says she will sell her soul. No, KK says that Kathay will sell her soul for the Harry Potter book. And she just went on Venmo. Mari says, I need that book. And Don says, fun fact about Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, only the 2 or 3 second clip of Tracy Morgan singing is actually Tracy Morgan. The longer version from the credits is Donald Glover doing a Tracy Morgan imitation. So there's an extra fact for you from Don Ayers. All right, gang. That was our 3rd round of trivia. Going into round 4, we'll be done around 10:30 Eastern tonight. And round number 4 is called the Halloween Crossword Round. Halloween Crossword. And this round is, hold on 1 second. Okay. This round is all about trying to get the key word that we're talking about. I give you the amount of letters that the answer is, and you just have to try and come up with whatever you think that word might be. So here we go. We're going to full screen this, and this is Spooky Crossword Clues, round number 4, Halloween Crossword. Here's question number 1. 13 letters, the study and pursuit of creatures traditionally perceived as mythical. What is that word? Number 1, 13 letters, the study and pursuit of creatures traditionally perceived as mythical. It's the last round of double up if you have not used your doubler yet. Last round to use your doubler. Number 1, what would that be? 13 letters. Thanks for all the very, very generous donations tonight. 96 names on the wheel so far. What will you win? 2 more prizes to reveal. Number 2, 3 letters, refers to noises of a paranormal nature that cannot be heard with the human ear. Number 2 refers to noises of a paranormal nature that cannot be heard with the human ear. Number 2. What do you think? Number 2 refers to noises of a paranormal nature that cannot be heard with the human ear. Beth says, I'm going to ask what everyone is dressing up for Halloween, but I really just want to share my awesome costume. I have a Revolutionary War uniform sweatshirt and cat ears. I'm going to be Aaron Purr. What are you going to dress up as? I like that, Beth. That's pretty great. Aaron Purr. There's Beth's costume if you guys missed that. Beth, my family, we're all being superheroes. Beth is going to be Aaron Purr, which is amazing. Number 2 refers to noises of paranormal nature that cannot be heard with the human ear. 3 letters. Number 3. 10 letters. The state where an entity inhabits and exerts a level of control over a living thing or object. Number 3. 10 letters. The state where an entity inhabits and exerts a level of control over a living thing or object. Number 3. What do you think? Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Oh, Ron Carrera in his Venmo says, want to feel old. Xander went to homecoming last week. Holy crap. Xander was a newborn baby, I feel like, when you first brought him to trivia. That's nuts. That was not that long ago. There you go. Thank you guys for all your generous donations tonight. I'm reading all the things now. Mark Shipley said, trivia time. It's been a minute since we last played. Yes, we miss you, Mark. The Shipleys. Miss seeing you guys in person, too. And all right, I'm all caught up there. Number 3. Here comes number 4. 6 letters. The modern incarnation is a reanimated human corpse. Number 4. The modern incarnation is a reanimated human corpse. Number 4. What do you think? Number 4. We got about 16 questions left in the show. 6 left on this round. 7 left in this round. Then we have our confidence round coming up next. Have to double one of the first 4 rounds. Remember that when you turn in your answer sheets. Victoria says, Xander even asked a girl, to which I cannot accept as a mother. Victoria, did she accept as a date? That's more important. Whether or not you accept it. Did she say yes? Let me know. Number 4. 6 letters. The modern incarnation is a reanimated human corpse. Number 5. 3 letters. An often translucent circular anomaly seen in photography. This was crazy. We were on a boat on Lake Schaefer, which is a lake we've been going to as a family in Indiana for this old school theme park called Indiana Beach for like 50 years. Started going there, my family, when my sister was born, and she turned 50 this year. So we went there, rented a boat, and there are several pictures and videos where this thing shows up that the answer is to number 5 and just kind of hovers around faces. And we'd like to think that was my dad with us. He was the only one that has passed, you know. So it was very interesting, and I feel like that's what it was. Number 5. Victoria says, she said yes, but I still see him as Tommy's age. Oh, man. Number 6. 11 letters. The host of a spooky HBO anthology series. Casey O'Connor is going to get this one for sure. Number 6. The host of a spooky HBO anthology series. Surprised they haven't rebooted this. Unless they haven't, I missed it. But I feel like HBO should reboot it. Number 6. The host of a spooky HBO anthology series. Number 7, 5 letters, the last name of the director of the Evil Dead trilogy. Number 7, the last name of the director of the Evil Dead trilogy. Guys, I'm almost done with my retro room in my basement. We just got the last 2 posters we're putting up and putting up some shelves and things. It's really coming together. I think it's going to be awesome. And I got this big arcade machine coming in December. So I'll give a tour of it without the arcade machine. And maybe next time I do a live stream, I'll do it down there. I bought a booth from Subway, like an old Subway, like Subway Eat Fresh, not a like transportation Subway, but it's one of those old yellow booths that just have the curved booths and the table connected in the middle. I got my VCR set up down there, got some cool walls and collectibles, and I'm going to start doing TikTok videos showing off a lot of my stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, watch Instagram, watch TikTok. Trivia with Buds on TikTok, and Instagram is Ryan Buds, and I'll post it everywhere, but you guys can interact with that stuff, and I'll start doing that probably next week once everything's kind of vacuumed out and ready to go in there. Here comes number 8. 6 letters, a new TV show from Sci-Fi in USA about a good guy. Number 8, new TV show from Sci-Fi USA about a good guy. 6 letters. Number 8. I could also give a tour of my office up here. There's some cool stuff in here. I would probably have to use my phone for that. So I will maybe have Ashley help me with that. Number 8, a new TV show from Sci-Fi USA about a good guy. Don says he used to love that show we were talking about earlier. And Victoria says, didn't you just get rid of a booth? I did. When we moved Victoria, we sold a big leather booth. That was like a 6-seater jazz club booth, like that wrapped around. You have to put in a big corner. This one is like 4 people at the most. It's just like if you went to Subway and sat in one of their booths. But I got a good deal on this one in Johnson City. I'm obsessed with booths. Number 9. 8 letters, the group telling stories, not stores, on Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Blank Society. Number 9, the group telling stories on Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Blank Society. 8 letters. Number 9. 2 more to go, and then we'll take our last break before the confidence round. Confidence round, you got to write down all your answers, rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest, 55 points available. We went and saw, they put on a production of The Descendants, the musical. If you guys know the Disney Channel original trilogy, The Descendants. We took the kids yesterday. I got back just in time from Nashville to take them. And it was a good show. I mean, it's like, local kind of low budget production, but some good singing and dancing. And the kids loved it. And they kind of combined some moments from all 3 movies into one musical. So it was pretty cool. And we had a good time with that. That was yesterday. And they're doing like 2 shows a day, every day on Friday, Saturday, Sunday for this whole month of October. And it was our first time seeing a live show or anything like that since COVID, really. Number 9, here's number 10. 10 letters, the town setting for A Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 10, the town setting for A Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 10. Excited about this Spider-Man costume that I was showing you guys earlier. I got the mask right there. Better shot of it. It's cool because it has the mask that detaches and there's a zipper that goes up the back of it. Well, you guys can't see it, but there's a zipper and I can see through it. I had ordered, went to Party City, and I got a regular blue and red Spider-Man costume to kind of match Tommy. And it was skin tight. It was an extra large, couldn't see or breathe in it. There were no eye holes that were like translucent. It was just like dark. And it was so tight on my body and face. Had to return that. It was $50. So I was like, I'm not wearing this. Then I got a Venom costume with a big plastic mask and tongue. And I didn't really like that either. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Nope. Beth's going to yell about my desktop. Hold on. Where'd it go? There we go. Number 10. And then so I returned that because that was $50. And they almost didn't take them back. They were like, oh, the cutoff was yesterday. I was like, Party City? Not paying $100 for some shit costumes. So I went on Amazon. This one came and it's comfortable, stretchy, and I can see through it. And the mask is separate. So I'm digging it. I might wear it like around the house after Halloween. Number 11, 6 letters. The name of the demon in The Exorcist. This is a tough one unless you have seen this movie a bunch of times. The name of the demon in The Exorcist. I have never actually sat down and watched it beginning to end. I've seen the major scenes, but I haven't watched the whole thing. The name of the demon in The Exorcist. That's your last question for round 4. Any repeats for this round? If you have any repeats, let me know. Last round to double up. This is your bonus for 2 points. Let's see what else I got for trivia prizes. All right. Victoria wants number 1 again. And number 1 is 13 letters, the study and pursuit of creatures traditionally perceived as mythical. Number 4. All right, guys, here's your 4th round raffle prize. We got a Rick and Morty hat, a cassette music card game, a Harry Potter workbook, and Deadpool socks. Check those out. The Merc with the mouth. These are very cool black and red Deadpool socks. And I found a box of stuff that I moved with that was trivia prizes that I never gave away. So these are gently packed Deadpool socks. You get a pair of those. They're kind of unisex and they're very cozy. That is your 4th round raffle prize. Hit me up on Venmo and PayPal if you want to win some Deadpool socks. Jim Fields just wrote a question for number 11 this week as well. There you go. And Don says the staircase from The Exorcist is in DC. It's creepy. Mari says socks. Casey needs repeats here. Let's go back to 1, 2, 9, and 10. So here's number 1, the study and pursuit of creatures traditionally perceived as mythical. Number 2, 3 letters, refers to noises of paranormal nature that cannot be heard with the human ear. Number 2. Number 9. Group telling stories on Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Blank Society, 8 letters. And number 10, 10 letters, the town setting for A Nightmare on Elm Street. All right, guys, that is round 4. We'll be back in about 30 seconds with the answers for the spooky Halloween crossword. We'll see ya after this picture. All right, buddies, we are back with the answers to round 4. Ashley Vaughn's here. She says, chimed in late, but this was definitely a category made for me. Yes, Ash, you would have killed it. This is your spooky stuff. Your spooky self would have killed this round. We are jumping into round number 4 answers. Let's see how you did on our Halloween and spooky themed crossword round. Here are the answers, guys. 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. Number 1, 13 letters, study and pursuit of creatures traditionally perceived as mythical. Cryptozoology. Cryptozoology, number 1, like if you're really into hunting the Mothman or something. Number 2, 3 letters, refers to noises of paranormal nature. EVP, EVP. And I forget what that stands for, but there it is, the 3 letters. Number 3, 10 letters, the state where an entity inhabits and exerts a level of control over a living thing or object. Possession, just like in The Exorcist, which comes up later. Number 4, 6 letters, modern incarnation of a reanimated human corpse. Zombie. Zombie. Number 4. Number 5, 3 letters, an often translucent circular anomaly seen in photography. Orbs. Look at the orb in this picture floating around. I think my dad was on that boat. Number 6, 11 letters, the host of a spooky HBO anthology series, Crypt Keeper. The Crypt Keeper, who always made puns like boys and ghouls, boils and ghouls, I think he would say. Number 6, Crypt Keeper. Number 7, 5 letters, the last name of the director of the Evil Dead trilogy. That is Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi. Don says, I like the font. I'm a font geek. What's funny is I almost said 3 seconds ago when I started the answers here, Don, I really like the font in the answers and the heading up there. And this was just built into the first Halloween free PowerPoint template I found, but I like them too. They're creepy looking. Number 8, 6 letters, a new TV show. This was Chucky. You guys were all talking about watching this earlier. BP was, Casey was, the Chucky show. Victoria says EVP is electronic voice phenomena. Number 9, 8 letters, the group telling stories on Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Midnight Society on Nickelodeon. The Midnight Society. Number 10, 10 letters, the town setting for A Nightmare on Elm Street. They call him the Springwood Slasher. Springwood Slasher. And there it is, number 10. And the bonus, the demon's name in The Exorcist is Pazuzu. Pazuzu. 2 points if you got that one at the end for Pazuzu. And there you have it, guys. Round number 4 in the books. We're going to jump into round number 5 now. Round number 4 is done. Round number 5 is 10 totally random questions. If you hate spooky stuff, I don't think there's any spooky stuff on here. So you don't have to be scared. Ashley's like, I just got here. What the hell? But here we go. This is the confidence round for round number 5. If you never played with me before, write down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Use each number 1 time in the ranking process for up to 55 points. And this will be a fun one. So here we go. This is round number 5. Good luck, everybody. Only 10 questions to close out the show here. Only 10 questions. And then we're done. The confidence round number 1. What is the front of a boat called? What is the front of the boat called? Ashley says, seriously. And Karen says, what up? I see you got cute new kitties for Halloween. Yeah, we got Ghost and Twilight. Those are our black and white brother-sister cats. And we love them. They're very friendly, and they're getting along with the dogs and kids, and they just sleep in piles on each other, like a yin-yang, wrapped up in little beds and hampers and baskets, anywhere they can find around the house. But this is my first time having kittens. I've lived with a couple of cats from Ashley's family when we first got together 17 years ago, going on 17 years ago. But this is our first time with kittens, and love them. They are great. Number 1, what is the front of a boat called? Number 2, what Mel Brooks movie came out in 1974? Number 2, what Mel Brooks movie came out in 1974? What do you think? What do you think? 1974. What Mel Brooks movie was this? 1974? Don says kittens are great. Don and Beth, big cat people. And number 3, which MLB player signed the highest paying contract in the world at that time in 2000? Number 3, which MLB player signed the highest paying contract in the world at that time in the year 2000? Confidence round, writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. I want to see what this little ditty looks like, guys. Let me switch to this one and go to this view. Look at that. There's a new little button they added. You could do this one. I could do this one. And now I can do this one. I wish I'd put my face in a little circle. That would be better. But there you go. Number 3, which MLB player signed the highest paying contract in the world at that time in 2000? Number 4, in what European country would you find the River Shannon? In what European country would you find the River Shannon? 96 names on the wheel. Got one more prize to show you. You may or may not like it. We'll see. Number 4, in what European country would you find the River Shannon? Number 5, beluga is said to be the best type of gastronomic delicacy. Beluga is said to be the best type of what? It should say of what gastronomic delicacy. Number 5. Pretend it says what. Number 5, beluga is what? Number 5. 5 questions to go. No bonus on this one. Right now, all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest. 1's the lowest. Beluga, delicacy, number 5. Number 6, according to the proverb, what is the spice of life? Number 6, according to the proverb, what is the spice of life? Curb Your Enthusiasm just came back. Season 11. I heard the opener was great. I got to watch that. Nobody in my house likes that show except me, so they will not watch it with me, but we'll see how it goes. I got to watch the new Curb. If anybody watched it, let me know in the comments if it was great. Number 6, according to the proverb, what is the spice of life? And I don't really know this proverb, but I do agree with this because I know the answer wholeheartedly. And I tell people this all the time. It's how I live my life because I can't live it another way. I don't want to give it away. Number 7, what is the nickname of Jean Louise Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird? Number 7, what's the nickname of Jean Louise Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird? Karen says Albert Brooks is so great on Curb. Has he been on there before, Karen, or is he part of this new season? Don says, I love Curb. And speaking of bad puns, the genetic research lab in Gremlins 2 is called Splice of Life. Ooh, there you go. That's a healthy pun there. Number 8. What is the name given to the official record of a dog's ancestry? Number 8, what is the name given to the official record of a dog's ancestry? Karen says he's new this season. Albert Brooks, number 8. One more prize to raffle off. Number 8. Number 9, what TV family lived on Mockingbird Lane? Number 9, what TV family lived on Mockingbird Lane? Number 9. Number 9, what TV family lived on Mockingbird Lane? One more question to go. John says Triple H's finishing move, helping people out in the comments. And number 10, what main type of vinegar is produced in Modena, Italy? Number 10, what main type of vinegar is produced in Modena, Italy? That is your last question for the night, guys. Thanks for playing with me. We got prizes and fun stuff when we come back. Any repeats for this round? Any repeats, let me know. And check this out. We're giving away an MTV game. There it is, MTV, the Throwback Music Party Game. I will mail you a copy of this game if you are one of the top 3 scoring teams tonight and you win the raffle. So stick around to the very end. We're going to do a raffle for the individual prizes for donators, and then we'll do a raffle for the top 3 teams to win the MTV Party Game. There it is, music television, the Throwback Music Party Game, back when they used to play music videos on MTV. And this is your last raffle prize. It's Up in the Air, the George Clooney movie on Blu-ray. Vera Farmiga, George Clooney. This is, I think, one of his best movies. There it is, Clooney as a traveling dude. This movie came out in 2009. 2009. And from the director of Juno, which is Jason Reitman, I mean. It says the movie of the year, the movie of the moment, Tom Carson. This one's all sealed up and ready to go for you. Up in the Air on Blu-ray. If you've never seen it, you'll have it in high def. And that's your last raffle prize. Donate on Venmo and PayPal. Here's all those prizes again. We have the Rick and Morty hat, Up in the Air on Blu-ray, the Harry Potter book, the Deadpool socks, and the cassette game Pop Hits Music. So a lot of cool stuff to raffle off. And we'll do that when we come back. Get those answer sheets in order, and I'll give you the answers, and you'll turn them into me. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. And we're back, guys. Answers to round number 5 coming up right now. At this point, you've ranked them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points were available. Let's see how you did. Number 1, what is the front of a boat called? That's the bow of the ship. Number 2, what Mel Brooks movie came out in 74? Blazing Saddles. Number 2, great movie. Number 3, MLB player that signed that biggest contract in 2000, Alex Rodriguez. Number 4, European country, the River Shannon, Ireland. Number 4, Ireland. Number 5, beluga is the best caviar, beluga. And number 6, according to the proverb, variety is the spice of life. Keeping it different. That's how I like to live. Number 7, what's the nickname for Jean Louise Finch? Scout. In To Kill a Mockingbird, Scout. Number 8, what's the name given to the official record of a dog's ancestry? Pedigree. Number 9, what TV family lived on Mockingbird Lane? The Munsters. Number 10, the vinegar is balsamic, of course. Balsamic vinegar. And there you have it. That was the round. Make sure your answer sheet has all your rounds added up and circled with the score in the middle or at the top for me. Send me a picture of your answer sheet on Facebook Messenger or email ryanbuds@gmail.com. And I'll check those out. Top 3 scoring teams when we come back are getting prizes. We're giving away all kinds of cool stuff. And we'll be back once I have all of those answer sheets. So send them to me. We'll be right back. Last chance to get in on the raffle fun. Last chance to get in on a raffle. Donate on Venmo. Donate on PayPal. Your name goes on the wheel. Karen says Young Frankenstein also came out in 74. So that would count. I didn't look it up. I just assumed he didn't have two movies that came out in the same year. All right, guys. I think I got our top three winners today. Top three winners coming up on the screen. Thank you guys for playing. And our top three winners, names you're familiar with if you play this live stream over the last couple of years. We've got Heidi, Brendan Peterson, and Don. Heidi, always quiet in the comments and sneaks in at the end and turns in her answer sheet first. And I just got Kyle's score of 91. Highest score here was 111. And we had 108 and 105. Those were the top three scores. So good job, everybody who came close. If you got over 90, you're super smart, I would say. And here we go. This is our round, end of all the rounds, raffle for that MTV prize. Who will win? Let's spin and find out. MTV board game is going to Heidi. And Heidi, I still have your Goosebumps shirt, so I'll send those things together. I was kind of hoping you would win something again so I could package that stuff together. Heidi is the big winner. She's getting the MTV game. MTV game. Thank you, Heidi. You have won it. Great job. Great job. And that's how that went down, guys. Stick around here for another minute. We are going to do another raffle. Let me just switch this up here. And now we have our raffle for everyone who donated tonight. 96 names on the wheel here. So thank you for your generosity. And there we go. This is all your names on there, from Beth to Mari to Michelle to Mark to Jim and all the other amazing folks. We have a spin of the wheel to see who wins our first prize. First prize tonight is going to be the Rick and Morty hat. Who will win the Rick and Morty hat? Let's find out with a spin of the wheel. And a spin of the wheel is going to reveal that our friend Mari has won the Rick and Morty hat. Great job, Mari. Let me see here. Mari hat. There you go. Great job, Mari. You have won the Rick and Morty hat. Next up, we're going to do the cassette tape music game. We're spinning again. Mari's got a hat. Will she win something else? Let's find out. Last time, one of the players, I forget who it was, won like everything. Jim getting the cassette game. Good job, Jim. You could use that with your trivia hosting. Some good questions probably in there for you, Jim. Great job. Thanks for your support, buddy. And next up, we have the Harry Potter workbook. Who's going to win this? KK, J-Thay, or K-Thay? Maybe. Is it going on J-Thay? No, it's Amanda. Amanda is the big winner there. Thank you so much, Amanda Hernandez. You got the HP book. Thank you, Amanda, for your donation tonight. Then we have Deadpool socks. Mari loves winning socks. Who is going to win the Deadpool socks? Those are going to almost Mari, but it looks like Beth is getting the socks. Deadpool socks. And the last thing is up in the air. And that's going to go to this last player here, which is our friend. Dun, 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 dun. Who's it going to be, guys? Who's it going to be? It's going to be Michelle Lindemann. So everybody is winning something tonight. 5 different names. That was different from when we did this show. I think it was on the 10th or the 12th of October. The same person won like everything. And everyone was like, what? It was crazy. So there you go. Mari gets the hat. Jim gets the cassette game. Amanda gets the HP book. Beth gets the Deadpool socks. And Michelle gets Up in the Air on Blu-ray. That has been our show. I hope you had fun over the last 90 minutes or so. I always have fun hosting for you guys. Hope you're safe and sound. Hope you have a great Halloween. I'll send you a bunch of Spider-Man pictures, and watch for a crowd per play it at your own pace quiz. Be like 15, 20 questions, and somebody will win a very cool prize from me on Friday. You can play all day long. Look for that on Friday. It'll be crowd.live/buds, crowd.live/buds. Be safe. Have a great Halloween. I miss you all. I love you all. And I hope that you are all ready for some fun of the spooky variety this week. Be well, guys, and have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.